15 things you didn't know about fruit.
You probably think you know everything you need to know about fruit. But here are 15 facts about this delicious food group that just might surprise you. A drupe is a stone fruit. Drupes have a hard pit or stone, which can be freestone or clingstone. Peaches, plums and cherries are drupes, but so are walnuts, almonds and pecans. Although we eat the seed inside these instead of the fruit. Prunes like to be called dried plums. It's a bit of a PR thing. The California Dried Plum Board conducted research showing that women ages 25 to 54 respond more favorably to the name dried plums instead of prunes. Bananas in a bag can ripen avocados. If you've got an avocado that's just not ready to eat, throw it in a paper bag with a ripe banana or apple. The ethylene gas produced by the banana or apple will expedite the ripening of the avocado. Raspberries have the most fiber of all berries. All fruit contains fiber. But raspberries have more fiber per cup, 8 grams, than other berries. Coconut and avocados are the only fruits with fat. Most fruit is fat-free because the calories come from carbohydrate. Two notable exceptions are coconut and avocados, which derive most of their calories from fat. Bell peppers are actually fruits. A fruit is the part of a plant that develops from a flower and has seeds. Which means that bell peppers, and squash, cucumbers and pumpkins, fruits rather than vegetables.
Oranges aren't your best source of vitamin C. Most fruits and veggies contain vitamin C. But kiwis blow oranges out of the water. They have twice as much vitamin C as oranges. And contain additional vitamins and minerals like potassium.
Every Hass avocado can be traced back to the original Hass mother tree. According to the California Avocado Commission, the Hass avocado is a California native. The Hass variety was discovered in La Habra Heights, California, and every Hass in the world can trace its lineage to the original Hass mother tree located there. Your apple may be older than you think. With advances in cold storage technology, that apple harvested in the fall may be stored until it is sold the following spring or summer.
Peel your pomegranates underwater. If you struggle to get the arils, seeds, out of a pomegranate, try cutting the pomegranate in half and submerging it in a bowl of water. The seeds pop right out. The pith floats to the top and it's a lot less messy than trying to cut it up on a countertop. Grapefruit and certain medications can be a killer combination when combined with certain types of medication, such as statins for lowering cholesterol. Grapefruit and grapefruit juice can cause too much or too little medicine to be released into the body. Peaches and nectarines are pretty much the same thing. Genetically, peaches and nectarines are quite similar. The primary difference is the fact that peaches fuzz on its skin while a nectarine does not. Apple bananas have nothing to do with apples. If you've been to Hawaii and sampled the tiny and delicious apple banana, you may have wondered about its name. When the apple banana is young, its tangy and sweet taste has apple nuances. When ripened, the flavor becomes more tropical, similar to pineapple and strawberry in taste. But there are no actual apples in apple bananas. Square watermelons are popular in Japan. Square watermelons are grown into a cube and are popular in Japan, where small refrigerators mean space is at a premium. Jackfruit can weigh up to 100 pounds. A jackfruit can weigh up to 100 pounds and grow as big as 3 feet in length.
Tomatoes are botanically a fruit, but legally named a vegetable in the U.S. in the extreme case of Nix versus Hedden in 1893. A Supreme Court in the United States had to settle a case between a food importer and tax collector, who contested whether the tomato was a fruit or vegetable. The importer wanted to label the tomato a fruit, which had a lower import tax, but the tax collector demanded that it be recognized as a vegetable. Verdict: the court ruled that the tomato was most commonly known as a vegetable and should therefore be treated as such when imported. Magnolia condensata, or marble berry, is the world's shiniest living thing. Potatoes produce fruits that look like small green tomatoes. Don't eat them, because they contain a neurotoxin called solanine that can cause hallucinations, paralysis or even death. There are so many kinds of apples that if you ate a new one every day, it would take over 20 years to try them all. It has been proven that calcium is not as good for your bones as is vitamin K. Contrary to popular belief, milk is not the best thing for your bones. Avocado, peaches and bananas are much better. Grapes and raisins can result in kidney failure in dogs, and may be fatal to other pets as well. Cucumbers are fruits. Plenty of vegetables are actually considered fruits in a botanical sense. Cucumbers grow from flowers and contain dozens of seeds inside to birth the next generation of cucumbers. This basic function is enough to classify them as fruits instead of vegetables.
Tomatoes have more genes than humans. This sounds crazy, but it's true. The average tomato contains more than 31,700 genes, which means that it has at least 7,000 more genes than a human being. This was discovered while scientists were mapping the tomato genome so that they can breed better tomatoes and better understand the versatile family of plants.
Humans share roughly 50% of their DNA with bananas. Hold your horses. We're not saying that humans are 50% banana, although that would make us pretty delicious. This just means that about half of our genes have counterparts found in bananas as well. To make things simpler, both humans and bananas have some kind of gene that codes for cell growth. But it doesn't technically mean that we have the same DNA sequences. Figs are the oldest fruit in the world. Records have been found of Sumerian tablets from 25,000 BC that show figs used in cooking, and the remains of fig trees have been excavated at Neolithic sites from 5000 BC. High in fiber, iron, and potassium, its trees can live up to 100 years, and now we have proof that humans have always been loyal fans of this blessed fruit.
Most fruits don't die the moment they are harvested. Most fruits can still respond to their environment even after being harvested. Take the banana, for example. A quick Google search will turn up multiple methods to quicken the ripening process of bananas that are still green, or tips to keep them from ripening too fast. Avocados ripen or soften after they have been harvested as well.